Hi, I'm Jenna.
I'm Jason.
We taught the special extensions class for the third week of July. This class was mostly about technique and less about moves, so it was not a lot to show later, but we'll break it down and talk a little bit about what we mentioned. Basically, it's about your different options. The way you lead moves can change how you to take one simple move and do it a couple different ways, and you want to be musical with your moves and transition from one move to the next, leading the whole way through, not leading one move, stopping, leading the next move, stopping. You want it all to flow together. So to use that technique, we broke it down into a few simple moves.
We talked about the triple steps, especially for the leads, because leads, when you learn your 8-count move, this is how you learned it, basically. Step, step, triple step, typically without a cross. Something over here, maybe a cross behind, a bigger step here typically, and then kind of a hovering triple. And since you're ingrained to do your 8-count that way, it's hard to get out of that pattern. So if you're giving her an underarm turn, to stall there with your first triple, and then travel big with your second triple to change the dynamic of it is not the way your feet normally would work. So that's what we encourage you to do. Instead of a regular side pass, I would send her traveling mainly and stay in the middle. I want to change it up a little bit. So I want to bring her in, stall her, and then I go big away. Or you could take her in, split the difference, you both travel a little bit, which would be kind of more the way you would see it around here. So we were talking about using your triples more like steps to keep your body from falling on the ground. They don't have to go in any particular direction. They can go anywhere they want to get you there as efficiently and kind of stylish as you can.
Yeah, it's not that's making her stay is a better option, but it's about having different options so that you can accent the music differently and you can, change up what you're doing even within one move.
Yeah, like you feel the phrase change coming and you're already stuck in 6-count. You're giving her an underarm turn that's boring you to tears, and then you just travel big and set your swing out up for that one that's coming. And we actually kind of touched on that.
At the beginning of the class, as we were talking about transitions and learning to put moves together and not stop one and start one in the same traditional way, we talked about how to fix a swing out that isn't on the right beat, or you feel the phrase change coming and you need to adjust. So little things you can do with your body to correct or change to emphasize the music. So
that are based on having, I hate to use the word because it's so overused, connection all the way through. So what I'm doing is 1, 2, 3, and 4. When we get to this spot in closed position, I am doing a little bit of this to her. So I'm giving her a little bit of the crush here, if you will, and she is resisting me. So we have this frame going on here. And by having that whenever we're in closed position, I can use it to initiate something out of the norm. So slowly this might not translate, but at tempo it's a little harder to do. So you lead her in on a swing out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To exaggerate, I'm on my left, she's on her right. I want to stop the swing out there, start it again. I want to reset it. So I have to take this lead I've developed and get her to 1 again, triple, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have to put the numbers to it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a bit of like a reset.
But if you use your frame of your body, you take the follow with you and you can adjust the move on the fly.
And that works anywhere. So you'll see me when I'm dancing, I'll get kind of lost in wherever melody or something, and then I want to find the 1 again. I can just, from no matter what foot we're on, I can just hit that 1, and it just works for me. Might work for you. Does it work for you, Jenna?
It works for me.
It works.
The other move that we used to kind of illustrate some of the points was a turn for the follows, where we asked her to triple while moving. So again, the lead's going to set up the motion first, but he's going to carry the triple through so that she's not tripling in place. She's tripling down the line with large steps. And we're going to allow over rotation here for extra styling.
And which is ultimately up to her. Her footwork's her own deal. So I want to first give her that. I want to give her the travel first. I want clear that I want her to move. And then on top of that, I'm going to add the spin. I'm going to bring her down and then add the spin. As far as the lead, that's my responsibility. Then when we get to there, she is, let's do that again. Here. I'll make it a little smaller so we don't go too far that way. 1, triple step, wind up for her last triple. She's ready for the 1. And you should probably say that yourself. Huh?
I'm ready for the 1.
And
1, 2, triple, over rotate, triple, back, and I'm ready for the 1.
So the last thing to watch, we'll do this angle here, is in the beginning, I'm blocking her. If I give her a big fancy spin and I don't get out of her way, she's probably going to stay in place and we're not going to have what I want. So I am going to get the lead, get out of the way there, right? And you see as I'm getting out of the way, I'm giving her that start to the spin. So I'm giving her the 1, triple through, triple step, 1. And then I get back in front of her. And I think that's pretty much it.
Thanks for taking the class.
Thank you
Hope
very
you enjoyed
much.
it.